Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. We are happy to be here with you today in our storytelling session, but at the same time, it is our factory of learning live TV. So we are joining the two activities, and we are here in the beautiful city of Andarivi. It is sunny day, but we have to work, unfortunately. Work is also good, learning is also good, sharing experience is also good. The project is a training course on leadership, discover and develop your leadership potential, because we want to give to young people and youth workers the tools that can help them to unlock the potential for young people to tackle unemployability and probably to become socially change agents we want our society to be. We have been here since, this is the 4th day finishing, and we have been doing a lot of activities, having a lot of fun, sharing great moments, great techniques, great experiences, sharing also the reality with young people and youth workers. And today, me, Clotaire, and Silvana, we will conduct this live show, interviewing our guests. We already have in the studio the first guest of the day. She's going to present herself in a few moments, but we want to welcome her.
Thank you.
Good morning, Verónica.
Thank you, Clotaire. Thank you, Silvana.
So maybe Silvana, you can introduce a bit.
Well, thank you, Verónica, for having us today. We wanted to know a bit more about you, your personal and professional experience, how you are here, how did you arrive here. Maybe you can tell us from the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
How everything started.
Yeah. Well, thank you, because it's an opportunity for me to share my history. I grew in a neighbor poor, and I remember, wow, it's difficult for a children get an space, no, in this context.
In Alicante, right?
Yes.
Just to put some context.
Thank you. Yes, in Alicante, yeah. And when I was a child, I decided to put my goal in myself, in my values, and in who is me? ¿Quién soy yo?
Who
I am. Yeah. This is very important in my history. When I was 18 years old, I began to study in the Alicante University, and I studied with a lot of passion, and I need to help people, to help the conditions of the workers in the enterprise. And when the years pass, I decide change my life, because all the goals are in the traditional economy, and my heart do a vibration in other types of economy. Yeah, it's a good possibility for me. Really, I decided to work in the University of Alicante and in other projects, in social projects. But really, my change went with the hand on one individual experience in my life. No, I was 26 years old, and I practiced Aikido, and I was very competitive, very competitive, a lot. And during a course in Granada, I was do Aikido with other company, with other partner. He is very big, very big. My body is very thin in this time. I put all my attention to
To punch him.
yeah. And he only with the movement, coach. I lie in the tatami, and I did a good a strong pain in my back.
You got, yeah.
Yeah, and I had to leave all my work during 18 months.
18 months, close to 2 years.
Yes. And this is the first most very important change in my life, because in my mind I was very strong. I was a very passion. I was a woman of exit, of success. Sorry, yeah. Wow, with a pain in the back, I can't to do something. Well, my ego want to do something all the time, but my body don't.
The body was not responding anymore.
Yes. And then, wow, in this moment, I divorced with my husband. I changed of the different house, and I lose my work in the university. I win a lot of money in this type of work, and my life changed a lot of. And well, pues, so is the life. And the life give me the opportunity to begin a reflection, no? To begin to reflection our what I need, what I want to do in the life. And I began to study different courses of osteopathy, craniosacral therapy, and different studies about the possibility to work for my life and work for others, and learning this. And wow, it's a good part of my life, but my ego to be continued with, wow, I'm very good, I have a lot of success, I have a lot of money. Well, of course, I did a family with two children. I decided to do my house, and I conseguí. Yo lo conseguí.
Alone.
Yeah, along with another woman. Yeah. And wow. No, because when I was 32 years old, more or less, my father died. Wow. And when my father died, my life broken a lot of, because I take a pause and I decide to reflect about what is the life, what is the happiness, what is all my ego building during all my life. And because I was poor, I was in a family poor, and for me it was very important to demonstrate, wow, we can change this history. And when my father died, I remember to share a lot of conversation about the life, about the culpa,
The guilty.
yeah,
The guiltiness.
about the situations pendientes, yeah.
The unsolved problems or situations.
Yeah. And all these things touch my heart a lot of, and me deprimí. Yo entré en una depresión.
Okay. You entered depression.
Yeah.
Depressive moment.
During 2 years, and I remembered, wow, in the groups of mental health with other women, my ego, wow, is I don't have a
Zero.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and wow, was it an opportunity, the most important thing in my life, because when my ego broke it, I is an opportunity for go in myself and decide touch the tissues, no? And wow, I can't to repair my history. I can't to decide what I do with my life. The death of my father is the most important thing for my change, myself, no, in myself.
Yeah.
And the depression was an opportunity for really see with other women and see with other person and really decide what is the most important thing for my happiness and for my success. And my success in the day, in this moment, are I have autoestima.
Self-esteem.
Yeah, I have.
But how did you move from that situation to be today like an entrepreneur?
Yeah.
Because this is what is interesting. Probably many people, like, you had a lot of difficulties from the family situation, your job you lost, you enter depression. But today you have a program, a project. You have a school also.
Of course, yes.
Can you help us to understand this link, because it's very important, I think.
Yeah. Thank you very much for this direction, because I always work with myself, for myself. Always. I am an entrepreneur since 1999, more or less. So a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of
What age did you start to
sorry?
your enterprise?
Yeah.
At what age did you start?
Yeah, thank you.
More or less.
20 years.
When you were 20?
Yeah,
Okay.
when I was 20. Because my mother did an enterprise too. Yeah, and my mother helped me. Yeah. For me, the most important thing during these years is the possibility to change the types of leadership, because I have a lot of teams in my enterprise, and the most important thing is the possibility to the empathy, or to the possibility to the listen you need, and the listen the different belief of the others. And in this moment, I have a school. This school have 25 years old. Yeah, and there is 33 years. I began to work with people, with different people, and with babies, and with women, and with different possibilities to help to the health, and to the employment. And for me, the most important thing is the relation one-to-one.
Yes.
For me, it's very important to see your eyes and to detection. What do you need in your body, or what do you need in your emotion, or what do you need in your mind? But don't use that. The knowledge, the conocimiento, the knowledge is of the relationship is very important, because the other don't think like you or like me in this case.
We are all different.
Because we are different, and our beliefs and our types of thinking is different. In my case, today, all the years we prepare training of different resources, for example, of craniosacral therapy, or groups of circles of women to empowerment, or circles of mother with babies for to it's possible to do an employment and breastfeeding, for example, because the breastfeeding is very important. The link in the infants is very important for to begin or to llegar a ser, no, to become, yeah, a balanced leadership. The infants is very important for begin a good leadership,
So
because the leadership
the love
needs.
you receive when you are a child. That's what
Yeah.
you're saying. That is important for when you are an adult. The love you receive from your mother.
Yeah, for me, with like a professional, I was investigation, or I am, investigation about this, because when you don't have a good link,
That connection.
yes, okay, in the infants, you haven't autoestima.
Self-esteem.
Yeah,
Self-esteem.
yeah, you don't haven't you don't trust you, and it's very important to trust and to build in the infants these emotions. I am important, and your mother, when she see you, and she smile you, and when she touch your body with love, you empty your body, your emotion, your memory, and you grow with a good health, because the emotional health is very important for the other health and for the success, because the success and the money have a relationship, but no, the investigation the investigation can pueden sugerir,
They can suggest.
yeah, happiness and money. No, it's the same. In Spain, a lot of people think the money is happy. O sea, don't is happiness. No es. Yeah. 64, percent in the last investigation I see in Spain say that. You think the same?
Today, do you think that you're happy with what you're realizing as work?
Yeah.
It's a question of yes or no.
Yeah. Only yes?
Only
no?
yes or no.
Yeah, I'm happy with my work.
That's perfect.
That's
Thank
amazing.
you. Wow.
But is this happiness free of stress?
Yeah.
Like, what are the difficulties you're facing
Yes.
day by day? But even facing these difficulties, you're still happy with the work you're doing. What are the
Yes.
difficulties for those young people watching us to understand that being happy at this moment doesn't mean that there's no challenge? We want you to share maybe some or 2 or 3 challenges that you, for example, as a woman, entrepreneurs, like model woman entrepreneurs,
Yes.
from a very difficult story and background and so on, with difficult situation of life. What are the difficulties you're facing, like nowadays, running your business, doing your work, and still being happy?
Yeah. Yes. Because in my mind, has been changed. Yeah, it's most important for me, because in this moment, I like the possibility to have more production and less esfuerzo.
Let's take
Effort.
effort.
Yeah. But 10 years ago, more or less, before the death of my father, I work. My personality is, wow, I love work, but no, it's my ego.
Yes.
Yeah, and I have a lot of stress, but I am an addict to stress. Do you remember that? No, okay. Yeah, no, of course, but no. It's only another belief, and no, it's possible to have a lot of production wow, how, if you and me and us are happy, we are more productivity.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're more productive.
No. It's another belief. It's very important to change that
So I have
in
to
the
change.
young people and in another too. Yeah.
Okay,
They are addicted, no, to work.
Of course,
That-
addicted of work.
They're telling us that we are running out of time. Maybe we will take maybe 2 or 3 questions. Do you guys have questions for Veronica? Yes.
I'm very curious to understand, and also in the same age that you are when you got your these difficult moments of your life, is a little bit more how was the process of finding more than happiness, peace within yourself, for you to start conquering what you conquered, because I believe that you must achieve a place of more than happiness, of peacefulness, of quietness within yourself to be able to make positive decisions to your life. And I wanted to understand a little bit more how was that process for you.
Yeah, thank you for this question. For me, one important thing is to la humildad, to be humble,
To be humble.
for to lose help. Yeah, because
To get help.
to get help. Yeah. Because in these different moments of my life, my ego tell me you can, you are strong, you can. And wow, the vulnerability of the human is the most important thing, because it's a big possibility to be really, to be the authentic, la parte auténtica que hay dentro de ti. The part of yourself is more authentic. More or less.
I just want to understand how you find that authenticness.
Yeah.
How was that process for you?
Wow. My process is in different. I work with my body. I have Aikido and I have Capoeira and other techniques. Work with my mind, of course. My brain is in my favor. Yeah, of course. And I training my brain all the days. And I training my body with my posture, and with my chest. And I training my emotion with different techniques, with focusing on my belief, with other techniques of coaching. If you need something, you tell me. And I can't say it because the life is shared for me.
Probably we're gonna write an Erasmus project about that. So just keep posted, and you can motivate us, of course, to write the project. We think this is very valuable for most of all, not just for young people, but also for us youth workers to understand this, to practice it, because generally we tend to tell young people what to do, but we don't practice, or we tend to show them the way, but we don't take the same way, or we don't show them the way we are taking, for example, which is very difficult in our work. So another question. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Verónica, for coming. So thank you very much. So yeah, you can go out of the studio. We will welcome our next guest. Okay, we are discussing to see if because we are running out of time, so we're gonna take Ainhoa, and probably Celine maybe tomorrow,
Okay.
so that we don't miss the time, because time is valuable. We cannot recuperate time we lost, okay, but we can still catch up in the future to not lose that much. So we have Ainhoa here with us in the studio. She just joined us now. Okay. Good morning, Ainhoa.
Good morning. Okay, what do you want? In English, okay.
We're in live, so the session is going to be conducted by Silvana.
Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Ainhoa, for joining us. So, Ainhoa, you are a girl, 28 years old, from Basque Country. You studied anthropology, something really interesting.
Social anthropology.
Social anthropology, okay. So, what happened when you finished your studies? How did you arrive to ABARKA?
Okay, bueno, first I'm going to explain because when I work, so when I study social anthropology, I work together because to pay the degree I have to work because my family situation is I have to pay my study, my master, my everything, and I do together. I working in a bar in like
In a bar, yes.
like 3 months, so 3 years. I work like with child like
For children.
for children at the same time that I study. And when I finish anthropology, anthropology is one degree that is you have to find a lot the things that you want to do. I work in the first I want to study because my work in anthropology is focused in museums, and I stay like 3 years working in museums, a different type of museums. But I think that for me the best thing that I want to do is to help people, and in the museum you can help, but it's not like the thing that I want to do, like to change the world. Then when I study a lot of course, like teacher for employment course, career orientation, like
Okay,
course. Yeah, I work in teaching adult in skills technology, helping people in another association, helping people in labor law. So, syndicat.
Trade union.
Okay.
And yes, you work with the biggest trade union in Spain. Right?
Yes, 1 year.
Or?
No, comisiones obreras.
Okay.
Okay, 1 year, and then I studied to teach course teacher. I work in Cruz Roja.
The Red Cross.
Red Cross, that doing course to migrant people to know to
The rights.
no mathematics and Spanish.
Okay.
There are a little course that are like 2-3 months, and to give a course to people to help to survive in the country. Yeah. Okay. This is my experience, and when I think I say a lot of things that I do when I study. I start at 2016. I think the degree.
When you were 26?
No, 2017.
2017.
Okay. And I said a lot of.
When you started or when you finished?
The experience together. Okay, when I study, and then the experiences, I said a lot of experience that I have, but it's like 10 years, I think. I'm 18 years old, and now I have 28. And then when I finish social anthropology, I don't have work that to be, I make an investigation too for young people.
At
but
university?
No, they give me one investigation, the City Hall of Irún, for the government, and to investigate young people about finding employment.
Nice.
1 year, anthropology investigation. But for this is not, you can work for this, and only is 1 year. Okay, And in this time too, I started working. Now I'm going to speak about ABARKA. I started social solidarity economy master.
Okay.
And in the second year, I meet Clotaire because ABARKA come to the master and explain what is ABARKA, what they do it, and when one friend, we like a lot that they say it, and we decide to go to Renteria to a project, Erasmus Plus, the first one. And we don't know anything about Erasmus, about ABARKA, but we go. And for me, it's the best experience that I have in my life. It's like the thing that I want to do. I find the thing that I want to do in the job. I say a lot of experience, but this one is so
This was like 4 or 5 years ago.
okay. In 2019 we meet. 2019 we meet, and now like for 5 years.
4 years.
5 years, yeah. In Erasmus Plus, I do a lot of trainings course and so youth exchange. I've been in Renteria, the first one, that is a village in Basque Country. Then I went to Morocco, to Paris. This one for trainer course and youth exchange. I do like here in London River like 6 or I started counting like 11 or more, but a lot, yeah. Working in the organization more than participate. And then the project, there are a lot of kind of topic that I do it, but an essential is like social inclusion. This one is from Paris. Healthy life, sport,
so let's say somehow you found a way to apply anthropology, social anthropology through Erasmus, more or less.
Yes. I like, yeah. For me,
nice. You found your way.
Yeah. Then social media too, environment, a lot of, I don't remember all the name of the project, but in essential we speak about this type of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a lot of anthropology because living with people in the other countries, I do a lot of anthropology. Social anthropology.
I heard you are working now with ABARKA.
Okay.
In a very, very
Yes.
nice project.
I have.
Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
The project now is, I say this type of program, Erasmus program, I be like volunteer in ABARKA, but now in August I started working in ABARKA. And I started working because we start one project that's they call it EGG, that is, I'm going to say the sentence in 3 languages. Elkarrekin gehiago gara, that is in Basque. Juntas somos más, and in English is together we are more or less. That the thing that we do in this project is we help to immigrant women to create a business, a planned business, and then to create the business.
It's a program from the Basque Country.
Okay, yeah, it's the Basque government give
Yes, like
subvention fundings for 1 year out. We started in August or July 2023, and we finish in December 2024. That is 1 year. 1 year.
half a year.
Okay. The first 4 months we give to women trainers. I put intensive trainer just about marketing, finance, law, to know to make the business, to create a plan business. Now they are creating the plan business, and in January, finally of January, we are going to rent a local, one co-working, and women they are going to create our business.
That's really nice.
And there are a lot of topics there, like hairdress, feed, shop, association about empowering women. There are 22 women, and there are their origin nationality, the origin country. There are like African countries, Congo, Senegal, from Latin, Colombia, Nicaragua, from Lebanon, a lot of countries, Morocco. Yeah, there are 22 girls that are from.
Yeah. You are the only ones doing this project in the Basque Country?
Yes, the Basque country, they are thinking about change the system of the helping, the social exclusion people, and they create a experimental project. They present, there was another association, they present like 46 project, but then only choose 10, and our project is the 10 one. No, uno de los, ok, I'm going to sing Spanish.
There are 10.
Se presentaron 46 y solo han cogido a 10.
Okay, so there were 46 applications, and only 10 projects were chosen by the Basque government, right?
Okay, and only 3 present in front of a lot of people in
a conference.
Okay.
and our project is one of these projects.
Just 3 out
Yes,
of the 10
I think the
presented.
Okay. Do you want to?
What are the requirements for the woman to participate in this kind of projects? Requerimientos, los requisitos.
Okay, have to be immigrant, woman. They we do more thinking about there are women that really want to create a business, because it's difficult. You have to know
So
that.
they have to come with the idea in advance.
Yeah, but idea no. So that if a little idea, like then we are going to help it to work all the idea, because it's then I am saying we do a test, and the test is so different that they think now, and only we pass 4 months.
So maybe
But-
they have an idea, and then you are
Yeah,
helping them to
Yes.
develop
No,
or
they
even to
help, but we don't say, okay, you have to do that. No, we teach, we say,
You give them the sources.
the tools to
Yes.
They are the one doing it.
yes,
It's
okay,
learning
the
by doing.
trainer is this one, okay, learning by doing.
Yes, no, what I wanted to say is to know if the idea can be changed during the process, or it's a static idea.
We give them the tool during the project to
Yeah.
select
Okay.
the best
Yes.
business idea.
They have there was one trainer that have to say the idea and the activities, because these activities for you, like building test, to think about the idea that mapa de empatía en inglés. And they are doing activities, and they are thinking about, okay, I have to change this one, or maybe I can solve like 20 products, because it's not, I don't have money for 20 products. Okay, I'm going to set only 1 or 2, 3, and then I'm going to change that, because I have an idea. I say, okay, I'm going to do that, but then in reality, you know that maybe you have to be more slowly and be real. But I think that everybody happened the same, that they can. Okay, we have to be real. I have this money, and with this money, I have to do this. But we are helping to know that.
That's
And,
nice.
and one of the conditions,
Okay.
forgot, it is to be in a situation or in the risk of
Exclusion.
social exclusion.
Yeah,
Okay.
that give helping
And who evaluates
money.
that? The government or you as a
Now we have the interview phase. There's one interview phase which we have, like first we receive the candidate show.
Yeah.
Then we conduct with the psychologist 1 hour interview with each participant, where we track all these things.
Doing a test.
And
Yeah.
then and then we have to
So
check
it's
also.
ABARKA really choose.
Yes.
Yeah, but we have to report. Yeah,
It's-
we have to report
Yeah.
us when
And-
numbers.
And the choose of methodology is quantitative and qualitative.
Yes.
Like we contract one psychology, and she asking for the situation, our life, and everything, and the studies, because we know that there are women that they have a study, but here they don't have a study. The title here is not recognized, and for us it's important that to know that the conocimiento is not for recognize. It's like these things, and they have the skills to do it. And we come with this one in the interview.
That's interesting. I really hope the project goes on, and it's not just a pilot project, but it continues through time. So thank you, Ainhoa.
Thank
I
you
know
for
there
you.
are some questions from our beloved public here. So Ainhoa, yes?
Hello, sí.
Okay, I would like to know for you working with women with different backgrounds, with different histories, how this impact you, and how these have changed you in your perspective because you're here in Europe. So maybe if you already told with woman from Africa, from South America, I think no, I know it's really, really different words, different experience of life. So for you, how this change you or not change at all? I don't need that.
No, yes, and I cry a lot. I'm going to explain.
How it is for you being told with such different people and being able to go there and do something with them? How is this?
Okay, for me, the best or the thing that I say, okay, when we do one activity to rise of the world, and then, then I'm going to speak if you want the activity that we do. And some women come here to cook rice, okay, and they be together a lot, and they see what they are speaking, the two of women of the project, they are speaking together and know that there was one that has to want to make a marketing business, and the other one want to create a high dress.
Yeah.
And they are being together speaking about the logo and everything, and we are not in the middle. Like the project or the teacher, we are not in the middle. They create the we are all together. Like they are having a meeting, a part of the project. Say, okay, it's now that I say that the work that we are doing is
It's part of the goal, I guess.
yeah.
Yes, like networking.
Yes.
Saying that networking is fundamental to this business and mostly for the social and solidarity economy, because one thing that we forgot is that all the business we are moving into the social enterprises and social business, like thinking of your well-being before, for example, thinking of winning money. And if we think of this, we can move. For example, one of the one in marketing, we're helping another one to create a logo. We are going to set the co-working. I know I was already speaking with the one that is doing internal design interior. What do you call it?
For design the space.
So she wants to set up a company doing this, a business doing this. So we have the best case practice for her to test her knowledge and to teach us that she follow well our training and so on. So she will be working with Ainhoa to set up the business, moving from what we have in mind to what she can bring to us and to give something that is nice. And probably the first one is not going to be good because we are still in a pilot phase. If the project continues, probably in 2025, we will have to redesign it now to make it like, because it's going to be permanent.
And another thing that for me is like for a personal thing, that when they have to do an activity in the one trainer and they're speaking about storytelling, and I read the storytelling the people, and okay, there are women that write, okay, ABARKA changed my life. I say, okay, we are doing something for this woman. And
I know forgot one
Yeah,
thing.
very nice message, right? And you
I know she forgot one thing. Because in the process we have some stipend for participation. It's nothing, it's like €9 per day, I think. At the end of the 4-month training, we couple everything because we could give them per day. It's not going to help them. They receive €360 at the end. And she found in one shop one that took that money to buy a computer, a laptop for her project. Yeah, it's like the value they are giving to the initiative, because some of them are working, but not in what they would like to work, not in what they were trained, and they are not happy with the work because the well-being is this, and they would like to work in something that they like, and this project is giving them opportunity to explore that. It's not just like, okay, for at least 2 years they will have this hope. And if they put themselves and we put our own and the society put their own, probably we will have these 22 businesses running out in 2020.
And finally, I have to say that we help to women, but the society too. We are going to make a dissemination and saying people that the woman is not only for clean and without.
Yeah.
We like the perspective of this, we have to change. We want to empower the woman, immigrant woman, and to change this thing too.
Yeah, like changing the way society is seeing like migrant women, because most of them, like from Latin America, unfortunately, most of them are made to clean houses or to take care of old people. And some of them study master interior design,
or psychology.
architecture, psychology. Their study cannot be recognized here. Even mine was not recognized.
Mine
You
too.
know?
Yeah.
So it's a shame, but today we are here with ABARKA. But in 2015, when I arrived here, I went to the past service of employment. They were telling me to do the reconversion, like to study mechanic or electricity or electronic, because it was giving job. I told them I cannot change who I am because of what the society is giving me. And this is how I started my contest against the system, and I said, okay, I will get it. And today we are here talking. We have a project with the past government, a huge project, and we have Ainhoa working with us. We have you here because of this application.
Well, thank you.